सहनावतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति। 48 अन्यथैनां श्रियं हन्यात् गुल्मव्याधिवदान्तरः स्वाङ्गवन्नहीनस्तेनां गर्भं रक्षति सा ततः। Now the child is in the mother's womb and it becomes part and parcel of the body, swangavat, as one's own limb, and therefore it doesn't harm the mother. Otherwise, certainly it would have killed like a chronic enlargement of the spleen. So because it is part and parcel of our own body, sa tataha, therefore sa garbham rakshati, she protects and nourishes the child in the womb. Now what is expected of the father and what he does, let us see. Garbharupam bhartrudeham yata sa palayatyataha sapi bhartra palaniya tadishtanadi vastubhihi yataha sa garbharupam bhartrudeham palayati ataha sapi tadishtanadi vastubhihi bhartra palaniya. Sapi tadishtanadi vastubhihi bhartra palaniya. Yataha sa, yataha yasmat, because of the reason. What is the reason? Sa means that mother, wife of this person, garbhar, mother with respect to the child, now with respect to the person, wife. Sa, that wife, garbharupam bhrdeham palayati. She nourishes and protects the garbharupam, the one who is in the form of garbha, the fetus. Actually, who is it? Bhartrudeham. Whose body it is? Husband's body only, because virya is, that's why I say virya was told as the essence of entire body. The semen is the essence of the entire body of the father. So bhartrudeham palayati. Actually she is protecting the body of the husband. The body of the husband, not other way, not the physical body. In essence, as a semen, now as a garbha which is there in her womb, that she, what does she do? She nourishes and protects. Ataha, therefore, sa-api means that stri api means this wife also. What should be who should protect? The husband protects. Husband protect means husband protects. How does he protect? Nourishes. Tadishtanadi vastubhi. Tadishta means tasyaha ishtanadi vastubhi. Shashti Tatpurusha. Tasyaha ishtanadi vastubhi. So bhartra, by the husband, sa api palaniya, she also should be protected. What is that ishtanadi vastubhi? By providing the food liked by her, other things, whatever that is liked by her. I think that is the reason why in our, I don't know what is nowadays going on, but there is this thing, there is a pregnant lady's desire should be fulfilled, especially in terms of eating, etc. Why? That anguish should not be there, disappointment should not be there. Do you know why? That disappointment goes to whom? Child, because her mental agony, etc., gets transmitted to the child, and that mind is not a healthy mind afterward. So therefore she should be protected by fulfilling all these things. Tadishtana, of course, sensible demands, okay? Not otherwise. All sensible demands should be met with as such. So that means that the mind should be, she should have a cheerful mind. Tadishtanadi tasyaha ishtanadi vastubi bhartra palaniya. A good contract is there now. What is this? She protects him in terms of the garbha, and he protects her for the sake of who? Atmanastu kamaya. For one's own sake. Because she has to protect the himself in the form of the child. So that is what it is. Tadishtanadi bhartra palaniya. Bhartru. Now bharta, actually the word should be known properly. Bharta means the one who protects. Generally in Sanskrit it is what? Taken as for husband. Husband meaning is secondary. Because the husband is supposed to protect the wife, he is called bharta. Otherwise bharta means the protector. Why I am telling is, this word has created confusion as far as Lord Krishna is concerned. Lord Krishna had 16,000 wives. You know why it has happened, why it is said? This Narakasura, all these ladies he had held in captive and kept in the prison. And finally, Lord Krishna killed them and he released them and told, now you go back to your homes. All these ladies fell at the feet of Lord Krishna that look, because in those days the custom was, we were in the house of someone, we will not be acceptable in the homes. We will better die at your feet than going to home. So Krishna also knew, you are our bharta. What they said is, you are our bharta. What bharta means what? Protector. And Krishna, yes, okay, I will take care of it. He protected them. So there the bharta is not as a husband, as a protector. So he protected them 16,000. So that being the case, they say there were 16,000 wives were there, etc. It is not so that bharta word has created all that misunderstanding. So bhartsapi bharta. That's why a husband is supposed to protect the wife. Therefore, husband is called the bharta. Now nowadays, whether he protects her or she protects him is a thing to be investigated now. Both go to office now. So both go to office and earn. Who protects whom is a question mark now. Whether Bhartra or Bhartri. She has got the name what? Bhartri. Whether it's Bharta or Bhartri, better you decide. Okay, it's a different thing. Now, so that Bhartra, by the husband, she should be protected. Now, what is the plight of this guy as a child now? So, how is it that? Now see. Garbho vinmutrayostitva dashame masi jayate pita swatmadhiya putram samskaroti yatha vidhi. So now he is growing. Where is he growing? Who is growing? Child, but who is he? It is required. Don't straight away go to the child now. Don't forget him. The father. The father as the child is what growing in the womb of the mother. And what is it? Not air-conditioned room. Okay? It says Garbha. Garbha. Vindmutrayoho stitva. Remaining there, where in that? Vit mutra. Feces and urine means all that womb that all those that bag, etc., all filthy bag only as such, all filled around, not that direct contact with the excrete, that is that this feces and urine is there, not that way. Is all that garbha itself, garbhashaya itself is, the womb itself is so filthy and disgusting. And also the fellow is baked there, baked, it is required for growth, is that heat is required, otherwise they keep in the incubator. So it is required. The fellow is slowly baked there. So Vindmutrayoho stitva is born when Dashami Masi Jayate. In the 10th month, means after the completion of 9 months, he is born. Dashami Masi Jayate. Then what does the father do? Pita putram swatmadhiya yatha vidhi samskaroti. So the father does the jata samskara, etc. So what does he do? Putram swatmadhiya. With the concept, understanding that who that putra is who? Me only. Swatmadhiya is myself only. So putram swatmadhiya yatha vidhi samskaroti. Yatha vidhi, in accordance with the shastras. Vidhi here is shastra, shastric injunctions. In accordance with the shastric injunctions, what does he do? He does the samskara. So there in the shastric vidhis, he is made to understand. What is he made to understand? This son is none other than you only. You have to protect, etc. That is your duty, responsibility, all that is made to understand. Yatha vidhi, as per the shastra, so samskaroti. Now, why all this is told? Who is born? From where it started? A jiva has cast off earlier embodiment. We don't know whether it was Swarga or Naraka or any animal embodiment. But that locus of Sukh Sharira through the rains has come to the earth, gone to the earth, from there in the food, through the food, in the body of an eligible father, and there it has taken the garbha. They become the garbha. And that garbha is actually physical, body-wise, what nothing but the father's body only. Individuality may be separate as the jiva locus that has come, but actual body is nothing but the essence of father's body, then placed in the mother's womb, nourished by her. After 9 months, it is born and samskaras are done. Now let us see. Pitur dvitiyam tajjanma putra rupena samsthitam svodaraddara jatarad api janvadvayam kramat putra rupena samsthitam tajjanma pituhu dvitiyam add janma dvitiyam janma swodarat jara jatar not jara dara jataradapi swodarat dara jataradapi janmadvayam kramat add bhavati putra rupena samsthitam tajjanma. Now this father is now where? In the form of the son. Putra rupena samsthitam remaining, abiding, tajjanma, that birth is pituhu dvitiyam janma. This is the second birth of the father. Second birth of the father means don't take the birth of the father's body. He also was born from who? From mother and parents he was born. Not that way. What is the first janma? If this is the second janma, what is the second janma? Actually delivered, after the delivery, whatever the actual body of the son is born, that is the second janma. Which is the first janma? abiding in the form of virya in his own body, which was placed. That is what was called that act of sinchana, retaseka kale. That is what, from one's own body, when it was placed in the mother's womb, that is the first janma. So that's why dvitiya, second with respect to what? Reto rupapekshaya dvitiyavasthana dvitiyavastha abhivyakti. Actually, janma here in the sense of manifestation. The first manifestation was in his own body in the form of semen, but so long as the semen was in his body, it was not considered a janma. Only when it was placed in the mother's womb, that was considered a janma, because now it is going to be born as a child. So with respect to that first janma, here the actual birth of the child is considered as the dvitiyam janma. So how that dvitiyam janma is explained in the second line itself. Svodarat dara jataradapi janmadvayam kramad bhavati. Swa udarat. From the first janma is from one's own udara. Udara means stomach. Not like that garbhashaya, etc. Udara here means, don't think that way. Oh, this fellow also delivers or what? So not that way. So svodarat means that retas, as retas. In the udara stomach stands for entire body. So that is svodarat, as retas, as a semen in one's own body. That is first one. Second one, dara jataradapi, from the womb of his wife. From the womb of his wife. The second one, which is actually now manifested as the son. Janmadvayam kramat bhavati. One after the other. There are two janmas, two births, means two abhivyakti. Abhivyakti, manifestation. First manifestation as semen, second manifestation as the actual child. Now why all this is told? Listen now. What is his plight? Patirjayam vishatyadau garbho bhutva swamataram jayaiva mata sampanneti aho samsara kashtata patihi garbha bhutva swamataram jayam adau vishati. Patihi garbha bhutva swamataram jayam adau vishati. Jaya eva mata sampanna iti aho samsara kashtata. This husband, Patihi, what does he become first? Garbha bhutva, becoming the fetus. What is that fetus? Virya only. Only in the form of virya in his own body, the semen in his own body. Garbha bhutva, where does he go? Swamataram jayam adau vishati. Enters where? There the child will not get nourished. Who is required? Mother is required. So, whose mother? Of that garbha. And who is that garbha? Father himself is now the garbha, and he has to be nourished now. He what? Where does he enter? The swamataram, his own mother. And who is she? Wife. That means wife and mother are one and the same. So that's what is pointed out. Swamataram jayam adau vishati. First means afterwards he has to get nourished for 9 months and then will come out. Therefore, as a result of that, what has happened is jaya eva mata sampanna iti. What has turned out is wife herself has now turned out it to be the mother. This aho samsara kashtata. This is ayo. What is that? Wife herself becomes the mother, This is that means explanation in terms of something that is wrong, something that is ill, painful, means which cannot be, means we can't think of it. The wife and mother being one and the same, that we can't think of it. Samsara kashtata. A Tikakara says, means that it shows, that explanation shows a disorderliness in this samsara. Anartha bahule asmin. In this samsara, which is anartha bahula. Anartha bahula means replete with calamities, sorrows and such ill things only. Anartha bahule asmin. Kidrishi iyam avyavastha. My God, what type of disorderliness? Why? Ityapi, that Mata, Jaya, both are one and the same. Such a disorderliness. Ityapi, so what should be done? At least thinking this. Ityapi samalocha turnam prapraje. One should develop vairagya as early as possible, because there is no orderliness at all. Iti bodhanaya, to make one understand what the author says is, aho samsara kashtata. What a painful thing. What a ill. That means something ill that is there. So this is what means there is no orderliness in this samsara at all. Such things also can happen. I read somewhere, it seems Janaka, through some astrology or something, came to know that his wife, queen, was a mother in earlier birth. He was so disgusted. His queen, afterwards he came to know that she was none other than his own, means in earlier embodiment. Not this way. Not this father and son, not this way. Actually in the earlier embodiment, she was the mother. No orderliness at all. At least by thinking that also one should develop vairagya. Aho samsara kashtata. So that's why keep aside the torture that one goes in the womb, mother's womb, that is the, even otherwise, avyavastha, there is no orderliness at all. The one, that means the father is the son itself, and the mother becomes, the wife becomes mother, that way. So that way there is no orderliness at all. It is such disgusting thing. Then what does this father do afterward? The son has grown up now. Then what does he do? Laukikam vaidikam sarvam putre vasthapya tatpita mruto dehantare pitroho anyayor vishati swayam tatpita. Laukikam vaidikam sarvam, add karma putre avasthapya mrutaha anyayoho pitroho anyayoho, by sandhi pitror anyayoho has become anyayoho pitroho dehantare swayam vishati. Tatpita, with the tatpita, tasya, that is of that father of that child who has already how many births now? 2. 2. Remember, 2. Third is going to come now. Tatpita laukikam vaidikam sarvam karma putre avastha. He has become old, and therefore what he has done? He has handed over all the charge of karmas, both laukika and vaidika. Laukika responsibilities, taking care of mother, etc., means his own wife. So the mother of the son, the wife. So other responsibilities, laukika, worldly responsibilities, vaidikam karma, performance of the vaidika karma. These, it says, vaidikam karma, sarvam karma, putre avasthapya. Placing means handing over to the son. So handing over the son, avasthapya. Then what happened? He became old, brutaha. He is now dead. After dead, what does he do? Anyayoho pitroho dehantare swayam vishati. He enters. What? Like this guy had entered here, no? Anyayoho pitroho. Therefore, in other parent, pitroho, dual is there. So the dual why? Both father and mother. First father, then in the womb of the mother. So that way, so anyayoho pitroho, that is dehantare, in other body. Deshantare also that is there. Okay, dehantare is correct one. So the dehantare swayam vishati, himself, that is himself enters. In between Swarga Naraka may be there. We are what is being given only from the human embodiment standpoint. That is required for our, that is Purushartha. In between may be there. So in heaven, etc., I don't think such things may not be there. There are no maternity homes there. They say, that is what is said. When they are born, they are straight away 16 years old. Born. Young only. And always remain 16 years. Always remain young. And when the karma prarabdha is over, then what happens is, they say they have got a garland of flower in their neck, always. It is always fresh. Moment prarabdha is getting over, that garland fades, signal is given now. What is that? Kshine punne dharavyam vishanti. No, not that. If bad prarabdha is there. No, before dhara is something else also will be there. All other animal embodiment, naraka, etc. also can be there. Swarga, if it is swarga. We don't know what it is, depending on yatha karma, yatha kritam. But only thing is that out from swarga. That much is guaranteed because all his credit is over now. Credit of punya is over. So that is how it is. So then, here what is described is when it takes the human embodiment. So that is how Adnyayoho pitroho dehantare swayam vishati. Itself in the same process. Clouds, rain, food, then the father's body, and then mother. So that way vishati swayam. In this manner, how many births he has got now? This is the third birth for this individual. Third birth from the standpoint of human embodiment. Don't think you straight away will go. That's why Swarga Naraka was told. In between many other embodiments are there. This from the standpoint of human embodiment. Why it is only human embodiment is specified, not other embodiment? Atma Jnana can be gained only in the human embodiment. And from that standpoint only, what is that? Disgusting nature of the Janma is pointed out. Other thing you need not describe also. Taking animal embodiment, etc. is always painful if anyone can easily detect. But here, even this human embodiment is something abhorring, disgusting in nature, and such avyavasthas, ill orders are there. Putra rupena yajjanma dvayam purvamudiritam tadapeksham tritiyam tat janmasya dehadharinaha purvam putra rupena add pituhu yajjanmadvayam udiritam yajjanmadvayam udiritam tadapeksham dehadharinaha tajjanma tritiyam syat tadapeksham dehadharinaha tajjanma tritiyam syat purvam putra rupena pituhu yajjanmadvayam udiritam. Purvam, earlier as described. So, Pitru Putra Rupena, in the form of the son for the father, pituhu, yad janmadvayam, whatever two births means abhivyaktis, two manifestations were udiritam were told. First one as the retas, second one as from the mother's womb. So was told, tadapeksham, with respect to that, from that standpoint, dehadharinaha, for anyone who is wielding an embodiment, for any person, tajjanma means in that another parent's, now the another parent's body, that birth, tritiyam sya, becomes the third one. With respect to earlier two, this is the third one. And the third one depends on from what standpoint you count. This manner, at a given point, from a particular point of reference, everyone has got these three, that is janmas, three manifestations. And three, don't think only three manifestations. The cycle goes on perennially as such. Sodaram, it is only a section. A particular section is shown in terms of three, immediate three that are pointed out. Sodaram dara jataram तथा पित्रांतरोदरम त्रय आवसथा इत्थम जंतो सर्वस्य जन्मने First line as it is, Sodaram Darajataram Tatha Pitrantarodaram Itham Sarvasya Jantoho Janmane Trayaha Avasathaha Trayaha Avasathaha Sodaram, Swasya Udaram, one's own udara, stomach means womb. What is that? Retas, not actual retas, entire body, that is called as udara. Dara jataram, womb of the wife, second one. Tatha, now third one now. Pitrantarodaram, Pitrantara is Anyapita, Anyapituhu udaram Pitrantarodaram. The udara, the body, or the body and the womb of other parents. What are those? Now presently born. So that is after death. This after death. First, when he was alive, two, after death, a fresh embodiment. Third one, Pitrantarodaram. In this itham, in this manner, Sarvasya Jantoho Janmani, for the birth of every Jantu, living being. So it is applicable to who? Animals also, but only yathavidi, samskara, etc. will not be there. But otherwise the process is one and the same. So sarvasya jantohu janmane trayaha avasathaha. Avasathaha. These three, avasathaha means avasthaha. These three states. What type of three states? Avasthaha in the sense krida sthanani, the places of krida, sport. But it is not sport because all samsara is there. So though it is a means, for Atma it is a place of sport. So that is all krida sthanani, places of function. Avasathaha. So this way, this is what is told in first chapter, third section, 12th mantra. Pitru shariram matru garbhashayaha swam cha shariram. So the father's body, mother's womb, and now the third, one's own embodiment. This is what is said there. Ayam avasatho yamavasatha. Ayam avasatha. Ayam avasatha, ayam avasatha. Thrice it is pointed out. This is the avastha, this is the avastha, this is the avastha. So what is this avastha? First, that is Pitru Shariram at the Retas. Second one, Matra Garbhashaya, which has gone born as a child. Third one, Swamcha Shariram, after death, other body, this way. So it may differ from the point of reference. These are the three, that is avastha. Or what is stored there? Ayamavasatho, ayamavasatho, ayamavasatha. Is it like that? Ayam avasatha. Again, next one is ayam avasatha. That visarga becomes O. Ayamavasatho means ayamavasatha. Ayamavasatho, ayamavasatha. Last again, ayamavasatha. These are the three places of sport kridasana. Or this ayamavasatho, ayamavasatho, ayamavasatha is taken this way. First, this is the place, kridasthanani. What is that? Indriyasthanam dakshinam dakshina chakshu purushaha. Waking state where the jiva abides where? In the right eye. Then in dream, antaha manaha. Antamana, the antakarna, that is the place of, that is the kridasthana. In sleep, hridayakasha. So in sleep, hridayakasha, the place where antakarna abide. No more antakarna functioning at that time because it has merged in the ignorance, but that place, hridayakasha, is the place for the jiva in sleep. So that way also, the three kridasthanani can be taken. That is dakshina chakshu, dakshinaksha, antamanaha, and hridayakasha. It can be taken. Now, from a particular standpoint, three janmas are told, and this goes on perennially. There is no end, and don't think only human embodiment. All varieties of embodiments are taken. Janmani yoni lakshanam jantush chaturashitishu uttamadhama rupani prapnotevam punah punaha evam jantuhu yoni lakshanam chaturashitishu uttamadhama rupani janmani punaha prapnoti. Punaha prapnoti. Evam, in this manner, as described so far, jantuhu, a living being, a living creature. A creature, what does it do? How many types of embodiment does it take? Yoni lakshanam chaturashitishu. Chaturashiti is 84. Ashiti 8 plus 4, 84. But what 84? Yoni lakshana. Lakhs, laksha is that. 84 lakhs of yonis means 84 lakhs of embodiments. That is the different types of specimen. So there are 84 lakhs of embodiment. Varieties of that. And each variety, countless members are there. So that way, yoni lakshanam chaturashitishu and janmani prapnoti gains the birth. But how, which of these two? It is not like that. You go to a shopping center and then what do? Purchase whatever you, collect whatever you want and go to the counter, pay and walk off. Not that way. Not your choice. But you are the author. You are the author. But once you are the author where? In terms of your karmas. Afterwards, karma phalas, that they do. That's why, see, as far as karma phalas are concerned, there is no disorderliness at all. Do you know who is executing that? Ishvara. So, computers can make mistakes. Why computers can make mistakes? Computers will make mistakes. Do you know why? Fed by whom? human being. That's all. The house. Earlier also, when the machinery age came, who created machineries? Human being. But he became the slave of machine. Computer created by whom? Now he thinks that computer is omniscient and omnipotent and has become the slave of them. Internet nowadays. Better don't pledge your brain in that internet. Do you know why? Whatever that is fed in the internet is put by whom? What is that body which can control? Anywhere control is there? All nonsense also they are feeding there. Who has got control over them? You purchase that much of time, pay for them, that's all. Anybody can put anything and just walk off. Then you go to the court, etc. Okay, all don't care for all this, etc. It's okay. Anything you can say, anything about anyone and everywhere you can say, etc. And information, the one who is programming will that whatever that he has given will be limited by his own knowledge, understanding. Vedanta also comes, remember, okay? Vedanta also is on the internet. But don't go with the notion that what is given is that one correct one. You don't go, because it depends on who has fed it, how much it is clear to him, how much that means knowledge is clear, etc. All this counts there. Again, other thing, astrology. I don't know whether still that fad is there. In the beginning, comment, your what? Horoscope can be read from what? Computer. And they said, again, computer, there is an interpreter required. Computer will give the calculation, but somebody has to interpret. But even that calculation is correct. What is the guarantee? The person has got based on certain data he has given, and it will work exactly that way. So that is it can be, that intelligence of computer is like that. It seems it's a nice thing it was. I think it can come in the newspaper, just a humorous thing. One gentleman wanted to meet a person. And it was so urgent, he could not take the appointment, and he went there. So near the lift, one youngster was there. And what happened? He didn't know the flat or floor where he was. He asked, where does this Mr. Prabhu stay? Youngster, the same building. The 5th floor. And unfortunately, the lift was not working, power was not there, something is there. So this little elderly person climbed up 5 floors and went there and saw the house was locked. What can he do? He came down. This gentleman was still standing there. Oh, this youngster was there. He said, the house is locked. House is locked. Mr. Prabhu is there behind there playing tennis. That elderly man said, why did you not tell me earlier? You asked me which floor he is. I told you. You asked me which floor Mr. Prabhu stays, 5th floor. You didn't ask me, is he there? That is what computer does. Because what was asked was, which is the floor? 5th. Whether common sense it is that this fellow wants to meet, you tell him, and at least lift was working, okay, it is fine. But this fellow, poor fellow, panting, etc., he is coming, you didn't ask me. It is like this itself. The same fellow has given thing. It is like a person whose mother tongue is not English, and who had picked up one word of English. You see? What is that? Come here. To call someone, come here. And the moment you say come here means that person will come. And he boasts now, I know English. I can call anyone here. Come here. Now the other person asked in vernacular, not because he doesn't know English except for come here. Okay. Then he asked, suppose you want to tell someone go there. What will you do? You don't know English. How can you say you know English? Oh, That is simple. I will go there and come here. I will go there and call the person, come here. That is what exactly computer does. That is the stupid thing that computer is doing. So I will go there and call him, come here. That language only computer. It seems somebody ought to, America, etc., the weight and some diagnosis also on computer only. You, like your weighing machines here, no? You stand and put a coin and get it. Like that, there is a machine and you go there, sir, and it turns. But what is there? You have to stand erect there. You should not bend. So suppose you stand there in front of the machine and you bend your neck, etc., it will tell you, because it is programmed to that, sir. Please stand erect. Very, very mild. In a very requesting tone. Please stand erect. And with this request, machine is all programmed there. If this request, if he doesn't, please stand erect. And still the fellow has not, I tell you, please stand erect. I don't know. In spite of that, if he doesn't, whether it is programmed, I tell you, get out. I don't know whether it's programmed or not. So like that, somebody is there, some Paurusheya, human brain is there, and that is prone to commit mistakes, and those mistakes are bound to reflect. And we think what computer means? Sarvajnaha, Sarvashaktima. That's the weakness of this. So therefore, internet, etc., better don't. Of course, you can verify the genuineness, then only if it is useful, certainly. But don't think that it is capable of doing everything. Now see, all problem with the human being only. Any good thing can turn out to be that means a curse because of misuse of by the human being. Email, etc. They say such a junk comes there by email. Do you know why? Because they get the address and every supplier wants to sell his goods, and all the fellow has got a new job of scanning the email. And all virus, etc., you know that if you open the file, you are finished afterward. So like that, it goes on. Maybe it can be used for some good purpose. Nothing wrong with that. But how the human being misuses and problems start. Anyway. So therefore I say, so here it is 84 lakhs of species. But it is not a shopping center. It is programmed without any mistake, foolproof programming. By whom? Ishvara. And Ishvara need not have a computer also, okay? It is automatically by sankalpa only, it gets done without a mistake. So, but what is the criterion? Does it, Ishvara sits there and goes on this path? No, he has already done that. How? Uttamadhama rupani. Embodiments, higher embodiments, lower embodiments. What is the determining factor? Yatha karma, yatha shrutam. May not be told in Aitareya, but in Kathopanishad it said, in accordance with the karma phalas and the upasana phalas. That's why, so all that we face in life is already programmed according to our karma phalas. So that's why, that means certain things that are unavoidable, so have got a bearing in the past in terms of karma phala. And Ishvara also doesn't interfere in this from the standpoint of the good of the individual. So like this, if this much is cleared, further good can be worked out for the individual. Like clearing the debt, repaying the debt. So that clearance is required. That is even that way, we'll see in the case of Vamadeva also. A person who has taken to the Vedantic pursuit and has progressed and short of Atma-jnana, generally what should happen? Immediately, if Vairagya is staunch, immediately he will get next human embodiment, continue the pursuit and get knowledge and get liberated. But if there is some very powerful karma phalas, means powerful karma phalas of papa, which the person has to undergo, whatever the good samskaras of Vedantic pursuit will be held in abeyance. First he has to undergo the very bad karma papas and pay it, and then only what will happen? This will get continued. That in Bhasha, Gita Bhasha it is there. In the 6th chapter, Yogi Nameva Kule Bhavati Dhimata Nises. Bhashakara has put a clause. He will straight away take to the birth in the place of a yogi, provided very powerful papa karmas are not there. If that is there, what will happen? That will subdue this good samskaras. It will be executed first, and this will be taken. This is not going to get destroyed. It will be, that means the thread will be picked up afterwards. But in between, some intervening distraction or some dukkha is there. So that is how. So Uttamadhama Rupani as the good and bad in terms of Yatha Karma, Yatha Shrutam. So what does he do? Janmani, embodiment. Janma or not birth, in terms of embodiment, giving rise to birth. Janmani. Punaha prapnoti. Repeatedly gets. Why? No knowledge. Punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam, punarapi janani jatari shayanam. Iha samsari bahudustari. But that sense must be there. Kripaya apare pahi murare. That something must be there. That also needs some past punya, that I should pray to whom? Ishvara, to get rid of this once for ever. Otherwise the fellow will get caught up, continued in the samsara sagara. This being the. Now think of it. 84 lakhs of species. And they can be anything. Not only human being, at least in human embodiment, some freedom is there, purushartha is there. There it is only bhoga bhumi. Look, this is karma bhumi, means a capacity to change for good in future is there. In other embodiment, 84 lakhs minus human embodiment, there is no provision for improvement. You have to undergo the karma phalas and take the next embodiment, that also according to karma phalas and upasana phalas. So that means you just see any ordinary creature suffering, etc. Perhaps it can be for whom? For me also. Either I might have undergone, or it can be. Not that everyone has to undergo 84 lakhs of species. No, nothing like that. Depending on karma phalas, that is what gets ordered automatically as such. So therefore, desirable or undesirable, who knows what karmas we have done? At that time we may not be knowing. Now we have become good boys, after listening to Vedas. No, we have become good boys, but what all nonsense you might have done in the past life, and how many past lives? Innumerable. And that potentiality to give an innumerable future births in terms of sanchita karma is intact. So best thing is what? Nullify entirely. Nullify means no, don't keep any trace of the past sanchita. How can you do that? Only in the wake of knowledge. Falsify the account holder of the sanchita karma. Who is that? Jiva. By discovering the Swarupa, entire sanchita is gone. Agami also cannot do anything. Prarabdha, never mind, it will get exhausted on its own, whether you do something or no, you can't do, it has to go on its own as such. So that being the case, is it sufficient to create vairagya or not? Remember? The Aitari Upanishad nothing to do with you or how you are born. That is the gynecologists have to do. The gynecology has to look after that. It is not their concern. It is only to show how disgusting and painful the janma can be. So that way, he says, now concludes this Vairagya Prakarana. And then, of course, Vairagya only will continue in different way. Dushtatvam janmana प्रोक्तम् स्पष्टा रोगादिदुष्टता विरक्तो बुद्धतत्त्वस्तु मुच्यते वामदेववत् जन्मनः दुष्टत्वं प्रोक्तम् जन्मनः दुष्टत्वं प्रोक्तम् रोगादि दुष्टता स्पष्टा विरक्तः बुद्धतत्त्वस्तु मुच्यते वामदेववत् नो विरक्तः बुद्धतत्त्वस्तु वामदेववत् मुच्यते वामदेववत् मुच्यते जन्मनः दुष्टत्वं प्रोक्तम्. So far when this Vairagya Prakarana started, where was it? Hmm? 42, okay. 43 onwards. From 43 up to here, Janmanaha Dushtatvam Proktam. Dushtatva here is pain, worthlessness. The pain involved in the birth or the worthlessness of the birth. Dushta here is not wickedness as such. The pain that is involved, the worthlessness, the disgusting feature about the Janma, all that is told. What for told? What for it is told? To create Vairagya. Don't run after this. Now this is only one sample of Janma. Other things, Rogadi Dushtata Spashta. Rogadi means because of disease, etc., how much pain one has to undergo is very clear. You need not tell here, very clear. Adi for other things. Adi for Marana. Janma told, what about Marana? Very nice, is it not? Painful. Marana is painful to the person who is dying and also who are surviving. That's why samsara is characterized by mrityu. Mrityu rupa samsara. Why? The sorrow and the pain is maximum in death for oneself and also for others, near and dear ones. Now that is that, because when you order the body, you can't complain, yo, death has come, etc. Why? That is the nature of this. Who is responsible? Instead of being afflicted by sorrow, better develop a sense of viveka and vairagya. I am subjected to this sorrow on account of death of someone near and dear only because I committed a greatest blunder or mistake. What is that? Had I got the Atma Jnana in the earlier embodiment, will this situation arise? I have not done that. Therefore, what has happened? I have given a room for such sorrow to take place. At least now what should be done? At least let me not commit this blunder any further. Let me not give a chance to be born again and undergo. After having been born, all this relation, this, etc., this good old thing continues. You can't escape from that. So, unless you are a Vamadeva, we are going to come. Okay. So that's okay. So you can't. So therefore what? Put a stop right now. Last birth, it slipped off from my mind, from my hand, because I was not that alert. At least now I know, and let me see to it that no more any further. Put a stop. So the responsibility is where? Here. So therefore, instead of getting immersed in such things, straight away enhance your effort to see that knowledge is gained in this birth and once forever goodbye to the world, never to return. Thank you. To whom? The entire world, including the neighbor who gave headache all along. Do you know why? If that pain were not there, I would not have developed Vairagya. Yes. See, when you get Atma Jnana, the Jnani has no complaint against anyone whosoever. Even the dreadful enemy also, the Jnani has got an attitude of gratitude, because if it were not for you, I would not have realized the worthlessness of the samsara. Yes, that is that. It is really a great discovery. Because why? Because of that, including Shani. Because had he not cornered, of course, poor Shani is honestly his name gets spoiled. He is not torturing anyone. Our own karma phalas only. I think I told you, I will tell you the story afterward. Okay? Time is up now. So that is that. So Shani is not someone, it is our own creation only as such. Fine. So that means, so that should see that instead of getting affected by that, put forth more and more effort. Don't give any further chance to take the next embodiment. I already committed the mistake. Let me not commit the blunder any further. So develop what? Vairagya. For that purpose this is said.
Om Swasti Prajabhya Paripalayanta Nyayena Margena Mahimahesha Go Brahmanebhya Shubhamastu Nityam Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Kale Varshatu Parjanya Prithvi Sasya Shalini Desho Yangsho Varhitaha Brahmana Santu Nirmaya Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kasyid Dukha Bhag Bhave Asato Ma Satgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amtam Gamaya Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Sri